Everybody, welcome back. We're talking this time about the Mohawk Valley Brownfield Developer Summit for 2025. Now, if you have seen any of our other content about this summit, you know that it is an amazing opportunity for the Mohawk Valley and upstate New York to show off the various brownfield sites that are available for redevelopment. Now, HRP has done a ton of work up here in upstate New York and the Mohawk Valley, and we wanted to show you some of the sites that would be highlighted in this year's summit. So come along with us, take a look at what we've got.
A while ago, probably about 2 years ago, Mayor Mark Butler gave me a call and said, is there anything you could do that we could look at this building? Talked about some EPA assessment grants that the Herkimer County IDA had, and what else could we possibly do to help? Okay, I'm John Pisak, CEO of the Herkimer County Industrial Development Agency.
Hi, I'm Heather Devitt. I'm the Deputy Director at Mohawk Valley Economic Development District.
The Newport School that was built in the early 1900s closed in 1990. First off, they didn't own the building. A local entrepreneur owned the building and we had to reach out to him. However, in the meantime, he's since moved to Alaska, so we had to do a lot of faxing and email late at night. But we did get the property turned over to the village. But before we did that, with the help of the EPA, we did some environmental assessment ones. We did some phase twos. We also did some structural analysis for the village, and we did asbestos survey for the village. Moving it forward, then other organizations stepped in.
Yeah, so John and his team laid the foundation for MVED and for MV Edge to come in with our EPA remediation grant. And the full demolition is going to be funded using EPA money. Along with that, we've pulled in other people into the fold. HRP, very great partners with us on this project, along with Herkimer Next. So it truly is a team effort.
I believe so too. We also brought in additional engineering from Delta engineers who did the structural analysis, but our HRP was a very good partner in this. But what we did was we had to look at many different grant opportunities and ways we could work with what each organization had. And by tying in our assessment grants that allowed us to look at the property to see what was really there, and then piggybacking what Heather has said with MVED and with Mohawk Valley Edge, it just completes the project.
We're pretty excited about this year's Mohawk Valley Brownfield Developer Summit. It's going to be the best one we've had so far to date. So our goal this year, as in always, is to attract developers, let them know the opportunities that we have here. It's a unique situation that we have all 6 counties working as a team. That's kind of unheard of. We all benefit together, we all contribute in an equal way, but we're trying to promote what we have in the Mohawk Valley to brownfield developers and get those sites up and running. This year's summit is going to be our best. We've got a great lineup of speakers. We're going to be bringing in Spencer Levy, nationally sought after speaker about development, what's going on in the economy, on all types of real estate. Very, very, very sought after. He'll be our keynote speaker on day number 1.
Welcome to Herkimer, New York. We just left Newport, now we're down at the Bills School. If I'm not mistaken, Heather, you went to school here, right?
I did not go to
school
school
I went
here.
to school here, that's correct. We also have the mayor here, she'll be on camera soon. She went to school here as well. Older school, built in the early 1900s, closed up for use probably in the early 1990s, used for storage for many things. What we've done so far is with our assessment grants, once again came in, did an environmental phase 1, phase 2, did some asbestos studies here, not a lot of asbestos, we were very lucky with that. Actually worked with the village of Herkimer on a thing called Article 19B, which allows municipalities to take over properties that are abandoned. And this one was not having taxes paid on it, wasn't mowing his lawn, didn't keep up. We were very afraid that something major would happen here, fires, kids getting hurt, things like that. So we worked with the village, took it over 19B. They have it now, goes through a little bit of a process, then it'll be turned over to the IDA. And we're working with a developer right now that wants to redo this as some really nice loft type apartments.
Nice, and we need loft apartments. We actually need housing in general in the valley. It's one of the things we're looking for. But, we do have the Brownfields Developer Summit coming up.
We
April
do.
29th and 30th. This is actually one of the sites that we have a profile sheet for. So if you're looking for more information on this site, come visit John at the IDA table. at Herkimer College, April 29th and 30th.
This will also be part of our BOA tour too, because the Village of Herkimer won a BOA, Brownfield Opportunity Area Assessment Grant, and we'll have this as part of that tour the later part of the afternoon of the first day. So you won't miss out on any great presentations, but you will get a chance to see a BOA in action, and I think that's important for everybody, especially some of the small communities that are afraid to do those.
Yeah, when is it going to be again?
Yeah, those April dates always seem to fly out of my head.
April 29th and 30th, it's going to be at Herkimer College again. Anybody, if you want more information about this project, if you want to see what else is going on in the Mohawk Valley, that's the place to be.
We also are having a networking event the night of the 28th. 29th, see, I can't remember the dates. The night of the 29th at Babes in Utica. We really anticipate some great networking with engineers, consultants, and many economic development people. Should be a really good time.
Along with state and federal agencies.
Those two.